What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We are here again for another Huntvault Elite 365 subscription box. This is going to be November 2025's box. Let's get in here and see what we got this month. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and hope your season is going well. Mine's going about like it was last year. I hadn't really had a lot of time to hunt, so this means when I do get out there, I got to make it count. We're approaching late season here in Georgia, so running out of time. Alright, first thing you're going to find is going to be a card, and this one has 2 QR codes, but on this one you can see there is a QR code here at the top. So what you're going to do is scan this code with your phone, and it is going to open up a menu, and it's going to have a brief description and a price for each item. So what we're going to do is start at our cheapest item, work our way up to our most expensive item, and see what we got this month. So on the back of the card here, it says coming soon, limited edition Dark Energy Poseidon Pro, shipping December 2025. The Poseidon Pro is a battery pack, so it's pretty cool. Badlands camo there. Says Huntvault rewards, earn points and rewards with every order. Scan to redeem points and access referral code. Refer a friend, give 20, get 20. So let's get in here. So our first item is going to be HME reflective wing tacks. And these guys, little reflective tacks. I don't know if you can really see right there, but a lot of these you get are flat, and they're kind of like thumbtacks, and you got to push them in the tree. They're really hard to push into hardwood trees, but these right here gives you something to grip onto, push it in there, and on your way out, if you're hunting public land, say you go in there and scout and you pin your way out, go hunt it, on the way out pull them off. These things are really good to have, not only to find your spot, but to find your way back out of the woods. It says designed with a larger grip area so they can be more easily placed or removed. The reflective wraps around both sides of the tack, allowing the hunter to see the reflective whether they are entering and exiting the tree stand. So they've got our HME reflective wing tacks listed for $7. So next we've got Birchwood KC E-Score Whitetail target. So this is going to be a whitetail deer target, and it is 23 inches by 35 inches. So these are folded up, but it says realism replicates real life hunting scenarios. Great for archery and firearm shooters. Basically, if you look at the picture here, you can see it's got a buck there, and it's got the vital zones marked on the target. Pretty good target to give you a little bit of realism when you're practicing. Says this large format paper target is designed to replicate real life hunting scenarios, offering a high level of realism for both archery and firearm shooters. Made from heavyweight paper, it ensures durability during practice sessions. So they've got Birchwood KC Easy Score Whitetail target listed for $8. Next up, we've got Hawk Twist Tie Hoist Line. It says YALL Easy Hoist Rope. No clip, no hassle rope. That's what it says there. And it's kind of like paracord, but I think this is like a nylon rope. I would assume it's 20 to 30. Probably closer to 30. But on one end it's got this little rubber pull tab. And then it's got a, looks like maybe a sewn eye, and it's sewn around this hook here, so you can pick up your bow or rifle, whatever you're using. When you get to the tree stand, just kind of hook this up, take it up with you, pull it up. It says 25 feet of heavy duty anti-tangle flat cord is paired with the innovative gear tie system that allows you to simply twist up your gear and go. When not in use, simply fold up the first cord and secure with the gear tie for hassle-free, tangle-free storage. So apparently this is not what was on the list, because there's no twist tie on here, because I know what they're talking about. It's like the rubber coated wire that you get. They're gear ties or something like that. But yeah, this is just a pull up rope with a hook on it. So either way, still does the same thing. So they've got the Hawk twist tie hoist line listed for $11, and I would assume that that's probably about the same. So our next item is going to be Hunter Specialty No More gun and bow tape. So this is a roll of camouflage. I guess it's vinyl. Yep. Tough non-glare protective camo cover. Moisture-proof vinyl protects finishes. Great for guns, bows, outboard motors, and gear. 2-inch by 10 foot. No, 2-inch by. It says 2-inch by 10-inch roll, but that's definitely more than 10 inches. I would say 10 feet. Definitely says 2-inch by 10-inch roll right there on the bottom. But it's not very often you see manufactured typos like that. So anyway, I've had some stuff like this before, and I put it on a shotgun that I use a lot. I had completely covered it with stuff like this. It was actually a kit, a vinyl kit for it, but when I pulled that stuff off, it was like it was never there. There was no scratches, no residue, nothing. So easy way to protect your investment. So it's great for guns, bows, and anything else that needs camo. The tape is easy to apply and protects items from dings and scratches while helping you blend into the environment. Made of high-tech vinyl substrate. So they've got our Hunter Specialty No More gun and bow tape listed for $11. Next up is going to be Mountain Ops Pineapple Hydrate. Now, I love Mountain Ops stuff. I use it every single day. I use Ignite. I take one in the morning. It's basically a drink mix. I buy it in the tub for in the mornings, but I've got the packs like this of the Ignite that I keep in my hunting box and my backpack, so I can have some energy on the go without all that sugar and stuff. But this is Hydrate, which is also really good. Basically, it's like Mountain Ops version of a Gatorade or electrolyte drink and stuff like that. But this thing has a laundry list of good ingredients. This is pineapple flavor. Says hydration, recovery, and recharge. Dietary supplement. Says specifically crafted with a unique blend of essential electrolytes, vitamins, and minerals to help improve overall hydration and performance both at the gym or on the mountain. So I really recommend pretty much all of Mountain Ops products. Like I said, I use Ignite in the mornings and in the field, and at night I use their slumber gummies, which work really well. But I also use Hydrate. Matter of fact, this coincidence, but this is one of their hoodies. But yeah, go check out Mountain Ops. They're pretty awesome. So they've got our Mountain Ops Pineapple Hydrate listed for $30. All right, so we've got our featured item of the month. I feel like we've all been kind of waiting on this for a little over a decade, but it's finally here. We've got the Vortex Crossfire HD angled spotting scope. Boom. A lot of folks who are heavy into scouting large open areas, huge fields and stuff like that, probably already own one of these. I don't do a lot of like ag scouting. If I do, it's, you know, most of it is really not that far. But I've taken up coyote hunting pretty heavy and scouting new fields and permission spots that we've got. This is going to come in really handy. So it is a 12 to a 36 power scope, HD optical system, fully multi-coated lenses, nitrogen purged, rubber armor, tripod adaptable. Comes with an Arca Swiss foot plate. This is going to allow you to use on a tripod or car window mount. So I don't know if you guys have seen the car window mounts, but that's pretty awesome. You could just roll your window down about halfway, slip it over your window, prop this bad boy up on there. I also make an adapter for a ball head on the Bog Death Grip. You should go check out my video on it, and it is on my website for sale. But since we've gotten a couple of Bog Death Grips, felt like it was relevant to say that. So let's open her up and see what she looks like. So we've got an instruction or a product manual. We don't need that. We'll never need that. So this is her. So your eyepiece comes off there. It's got flip down lens covers, flip up. So it's got an adjustable dial here. You can't really see that well, but they make 50, 65, and 85 millimeter objective lenses. So it gives you a chart here and a little ticker so you can dial in the zoom. So the 50 millimeter goes from obviously 12 times to 20 times, 30 times, 36 times, and anywhere in between. The 80 millimeter goes up to 60 times, down to 20 times. 65 millimeter goes from 16 to 48. So just like anything else Vortex, this feels really high quality. And I do like this little Arca Swiss plate here. It's also got a 1/4 inch or a, it's got a 1/4 inch adapter inside a 3/8 threaded hole there. Allows you to use it on Arca Swiss or 3/8 or 1/4 inch size adapter there. So it comes with covers. Actually, this right here is going to go on the body. It slides right over it. Neoprene. And this right here will go over your lenses and attach here via these little clips. And that is going to keep your scope completely covered and protected from getting beat up around in the truck or backpack or whatever. So let's see what they say about it. I'm pretty excited about this thing, by the way. It says the Vortex Crossfire HD spotting scope delivers crystal clear detail at long range, making it easier to spot game and cover open country. With lightweight and rugged construction, it's built to perform in tough conditions when the shot depends on what you see. So that is pretty cool. Don't have a lot of experience with spotting scopes, but I think this one would be a pretty cool one to do a review on. Obviously we can't do that in here, so will be one at a later date. So stay tuned for that. So that's all we've got for this month. Can't wait to get out there and try out my new spotting scope. If you guys aren't already subscribed, head on over to huntvault.com and check them out. Subscriptions start at $60 a month for the original box and $150 a month for the Elite box. Be sure to check them out on Facebook and Instagram. They're always running promotions for new subscribers. Go check them out. You guys won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time in Rob's Man Cave.